you might be missing some of the benefits that stereo can provide.
Hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. This is Captain Paladin LP, introducing you to the Master Quest version of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. This is episode 58, where we'll continue off on our episode count. So, in the last episode of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, we defeated Ganondorf and his evil twin, the most powerful self, Ganon, also. So, and in this episode, we start everything over, and we can start everything over, and we start the Master Quest portion of this LP. And everything is going to be just quick commentary and everything like that, so it's not going to be as long as I'm not going to, commentate on the game, only the temples themselves. So, but we will see some footage on the overworld, but just very little compared to the last portion of LP. But in a sense, we are starting the new portion, and I have made the official decision that, given how logistical, more or less discussing logistics of this part of the LP is, whoa, that kind of took me by surprise. But I have decided just to do the first part of this LP solo, given that we have probably some backtracking to do in the early temples of this game. So we will be doing the first part of Ocarina of Time, rather solo, and then we'll have some guest commentators towards the second half of the temple, or second half of the game temple. What am I saying? But more or less, I think it's probably easier to do that way because there's a lot of backtracking, like I said before, and there's just it made sense to begin with now that I thought about it more. So I might have commentators for the Water Temple and the Shadow Temple at the very least. I'm not sure about the other ones, but we'll figure that one out when the time comes, I guess. But I just want to get the first three out of the way because they're going to be the most difficult to do. Because, for reasons that we'll see in just a little bit. So, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and start off this portion of the LP by recognizing a few additional people here that have joined my subscribers list. We'll welcome Badass Gamer 359. I think, yeah, I think it's her, and so I'm glad that you are part of this LP community, and I'm glad to be part of yours. I spent like almost 8 hours, probably last night, watching playthrough of Super Mario Galaxy 2, and it was kind of ironic though, because it was such a good LP by a beginner, big person who just started out in LP, but seems to be a very good person who likes doing LPs too, and she's rather new to the YouTube community herself, so she was introduced to me by someone else, and I thought maybe I'd go check it out, and she turns out to be pretty good, and said, hey, why not? We'll give her a shot, and ended up liking it, so welcome to the LP community, Badass Gamer 359, welcome. But now, here we go. We'll start this adventure on this side. Right here. Navi, again, wake me up. I'm sleeping. Oh, and as like I said before, this is only temples only. And I think Jesus, from What About Gaming, mentioned this. No recaps. There'll be no recaps of these dungeons. They'll be played straight through per episode, and I'm figuring be done by at least by episode 80. But given that we're already at episode 58 with this one, and probably be done by episode 59 with the Deku Tree, so we will see what happens with this. So let's get going. And I will not waste any time, and I guess what I'll tell you what I'll be doing is, off screen I will be 100%ing the heart pieces. As far as the Gold Skulltula part, I'm only going to get half of them, because the ones that we really need, because I will be getting the heart pieces for sure, but what I won't be getting is the all the Gold Skulltulas. I mean, I think I can do without those. I will not. You probably will see me not much in anywhere else other than probably at the temple entrance or in progress towards another temple or whatever. But I mean, the overworld is going to be very limited in terms of what as far as interaction with the overworld, because we all know what's going to happen, and this is so there's really no use to hash the overworld quite. Since this is just more or less to repeat, but I'm just going to make this only going to get enough rupees here to go ahead and get my sword here and get a shield, and I think we're going to go ahead and get onto the Great Deku Tree. So I decided to tease you with just an opening credit here, because I don't know, today was just not been a good day, and I just wanted to record tonight. I didn't really have to, because my dad went to the hospital just earlier with high blood pressure. I mean, it's not really great with blood pressure 212 over 123. I mean, it's just ridiculously high. But we got the Kokiri sword in like usual. And we just need to pick up another 26 rupees to get a shield, so go ahead and equip it, because we really need to go ahead and start chopping away whenever we get chopping away. Oh man, I am so tired today. I have been just got home from visiting my brother last night, or this morning, this afternoon though. It's already midnight, so yesterday more or less. Today it's now Monday morning, early Monday morning, depending on point of view, I guess. But let's go ahead and just get our little rupees. 19. Did spin attacking destroy that sign, but let's go ahead and look around and for some rupees. Looking, and take all his treasure from his room. I'm actually doing okay. I'm just really tired and exhausted, and I just want to go to bed after recording this. I already just streamed from parts of Majora's Mask already, and I already got 5 more rupees, so let's go ahead and work our way over. So we really don't need to talk to everybody. Just go ahead and just do this. You hop around here and get. Well, you do get. I thought you did get 5 rupees. Hold on, I'm not doing it right. You gotta hop along these things here. You get the 5 rupees. Just like that. There you go. Yeah, Navi, I know. Yeah, look at you. I'm looking in the wrong direction now. Yeah, you have to do this, unfortunately, or she won't let you hear the end of it, but we'll just go ahead and do it. I don't care. Sorry for sounding a little depressing, but, you know, it's been through a lot today, and you kind of worried about a father who's been repeated to the hospital, and now he's back in the hospital again for high blood pressure, and you don't know if he can actually do any more. Yes, Navi, I'll do it here in a little bit. And notice Navi will get a little bit more chatty in this part of the the Master Quests. You'll see probably some indications of it whenever we get further into some of the later temples, maybe. But I'm gonna go ahead and just record all of the Deku Tree tonight and get that out of the way and get episodes 58 and 59 and start press on with the Top Gear 2 and Super Mario Sunshine, because those will be going in full force here in a little while. You should at least, yeah, Midal, I know, I'm really not in the mood to talk to you. Yeah, I'll just give you my Zoloft and I'll shove it up your ass or whatever. I'm sorry for saying that. I'm not depressed. I don't take. It's just been really one heck of a day. But here we go. Grumble, grumble. Go eat something, you Gariah. Alright. Even though Gariahs don't exist in this game. And these, we'll just go ahead and get a few DQ sticks. Alright, thank you. And you still have to go through all this. Don't worry about it. Don't waste them. Well, yeah, I know. Alright, now we go to the Deku Tree. One more time. I'm not going to do any of the side stories whatsoever either. I mean, it'll be as is. We don't have to do anything else. Paladin, welcome. Yep. I like the mustache, though. You kind of see what's happened to this sound. Hold on just a minute. Alright, I'm back here. Just had some problem with the audio. It wasn't really going through all the audio. Sometimes you just have to work with the capture card itself just to get the full audio. But I'm not gonna not make that mistake twice already. But now that we go ahead and go into, I just gotta remember not to go too long. So I think it was at 12 minutes, and I think I'm not going to do any more than probably another 12 minutes for this episode here. Well, for this, because this will be divided up into 2 parts already. Okay, so we go ahead and start the Deku Tree. After we go through lots and lots of texts here. So let's go ahead and... Yes! Yes, we're gonna go. Be brave. Now, some of you, I don't know if some of you have noticed, but I've stopped following on Twitter. It's Navi Bitch, and I'll tell you why here in just a little bit, because I think this is worth repeating. Actually, I'll just go ahead and mention it now that I think about it. I stopped following her because I thought she was being rather unkind on Twitter, and I really got irritated with some of the things she was saying. And, I mean... I understand people have an opinion, and people I should not judge, but... It got to the point where if she's gonna, judge stupid people, and I'm not gonna judge just about everything living to her that's stupid, I'm not going to follow, I'm not going to play that game, and I should be more kind, yes, but I don't follow that kind of, mentality where I mean, I know Bill Engvall, I don't know if some of you have ever heard of him, but, he kind of did skits about stupid people, and I thought, at the time it was funny, but I just don't... Oh, look at this, a new feature here. Now you notice some changes that's in this temple already. But now you get to see more right here. This is a Goma egg. Look at the swallow of... Yeah, we all know about this, Navi. Thank you. Go ahead. Oh, crap. Oh god, it's standing right on top of the treasure chest. Oh my gosh. Oh man, yeah, this is the Master Quest, folks. And even the enemies are in weird places. They give you a little bit of a challenge, more or less. Are you gonna do something? You got a problem with me? Come on, boy. Thank you. Oh man. Yeah, that was a bit sudden there. I didn't see that coming, but... Alright, let's go ahead and get out of here before it's... Alright, we can't do anything there because there's a web there, so we have to go up already. And there's already our first gold Skulltula. Now, as far as the gold Skulltulas, I'll still be doing those, but only for these temples right here. And, of course, you may notice that I will not be able to get them all for each temple. In the earlier temples, I will have to, probably backtrack, but... More or less, let's see if there's any other threats up here. No, this seems to be a safe go here. No spiders, so we are safe go. There are 5 gold Skulltulas in each temple. I will be doing overlays for the 5... Give locations for the 5 gold Skulltulas. But in the first 3 dungeons here, you will not be able to see them all, of course. And of course, there's that. And this guy is here. There we go. Thought you can... And there's the Deku Babas already. You already see them in this temple already. But we already got our first Deku nuts here. But yeah, I stopped following It's Navi Bitch because I really thought she was being unkind. It's her criticism of stupid people. I understand that men can be stupid sometimes, but men do have feelings too. And I'm just, I think she took it, in my opinion, her humor a bit too far. And I'm sorry if she's going to be a feminist about it, fine. But I'm not going to tolerate, I'm only going to tolerate so much of it either. I mean, I'm going to stand my ground. I don't care if you don't like me for, coming down on you, but I unsubscribed from her YouTube channel and I unfollowed her from Twitter because I just felt like she was being a little bit of a jerk in some ways, and I would never hurt women physically. I made mistakes with women in the past, but I tell you the truth, I'm not going to put up with abuse either. So, I mean, I have feelings too. But having said that, you know, she's gone. I'm not worried about it. The end. So, let's go ahead, and we got these to worry about. And we don't have a hook shot, it looks like. And we got all these eggs in here, so there's nothing we really can do about it at this point. Let's go ahead and take a Deku stick and go in the middle here. And display as a chest. Let's go ahead and take on some of these eggs here. Alright. Just 1 rupee. And this is what I've been hearing, I think, from... Got some Deku nuts that we can use at our disposal. And let's see here. And now we gotta jump across all the way over there. So let's go ahead and jump, 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 and jump. You'll be taking these out quite often. I mean, they did this on purpose. You know, how they put them here. So we got 5 rupees here. So that's really nothing as far as we can need it right at this point. But I think in order to get something better here, I think we need to defeat them all. So let's go ahead and get them off them hatch a little bit as part of the puzzle complex here. See what's in here. More boxes with green rupees. Okay. So let's go ahead. Press down the button here. Let's go to the other cubby hole over there. And notice that they took a half a heart damage. It used to be a quarter. Now it's half. So, yeah, it is double damage. And you need to be somewhat precarious of how much damage you intake from here, because if you get the double defense, of course, that will bring your, you know, defense up to normal. So, just sort of word of caution here whenever you fight Ganondorf in the Master Quest. And I think one of my friends, Justin has, I shouldn't mention this, Justin Shields. Sorry. Justin is doing the 3-heart run of the Master Quest, and I swear to you, it is difficult as heck. Maybe someday I'll brave it, but now, if I'm doing an LP, I'm just going to do it the regular way. I'm sorry. But here we go. We got ourselves the slingshot, so I'll probably go ahead and get both upgrades of it before next dungeon of the Dodongo's Cavern. Let's see, we've got 9 minutes and an additional 12 from that one, so let's go ahead and go another couple minutes here. And we'll go ahead and get our DQ seeds. You got the thing. You have to do that for every time you do this over. So let's go ahead and get our slingshot and be ready for anything here. Let's get out of here. And this guy, you're lucky he didn't touch the fire, or he would have been a fire keys, and that is not good for your DQ shield. But, alright, now that we've got this, and we already got in the 3rd floor, we got to go back to the 2nd floor. Oh, go away. Yeah, they really amped up the difficulty in this for sure. And go ahead and take that guy out. And just drop on down. Oh, he already fallen down to the 1st floor. Haha. So, alright, never mind myself. When I do the overlay, it's 1st floor still. Okay, good. And yeah, it's got 1, but we're only going to go get 50 for necessary for the heart piece. For getting 50. So let's go ahead and open this area up. That'll be this last area here, and when you go through this door, you're going to be in for a surprise here. As we enter the DQ Master Quest, whoa, a little too soon here. Not what I had in mind. I wanted to attack him, not. Go ahead and just spam it a little bit. There we go. And go ahead and get rid of the eggs. I know it's cheap, but you know what? I don't care. Go ahead and get our heart refilled. And you probably want to use your slingshot and all your weapons to use. I mean, if you want to be... I mean, you might as well go ahead and spam it a little bit if you have to. And it looks like we got ourselves a little problem here. Alright, go ahead and do that. Looks like this is the room of the compass, and looks like up there we got some problems already. But we're not too worried. Let's see what about... Oh, yep, I knew it. I knew it. There's a thing right there. So let's go ahead and get down here. Get this guy off the wall. And go ahead and get the other guy off this side. Alright. Now we go up here. And you can hear, oh, this guy's going to be a pain in the boot, so let's just go ahead and get rid of him. And get this ladder down. Now, go up here, we notice there's some brick walls. And there can't get over there unless we have some bombs to bomb those walls. I think it's just about the same for the other game where you need to come back, but that's one indication right there. So let's go ahead and get this. And I think we're getting after this, we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. And on the next edition of the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Master Quest Edition, we are going to go and complete the Deku Tree. So, after now we got the map, the compass, and I think we should go ahead and go down to the basement of really the depths of the Deku Tree. So, this is Captain Paladin LP. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a good night, and see you on the next episode.